Okay, this is another little radio. You can see there. I've removed the back cover where the power supply and the main port is. There's another port there, the display. I don't think it's faulty, that one. So this is it. They say it's a Sonashi. Yeah, okay. It's nice. It's got Bluetooth. It's got all the other things. Okay, so this is it. I've removed it. This is the power supply of it. And let's take a look at it. Let's put it on the spotlight there. Then our meter in frame. Let's put our meter in frame also. And then let's try and okay, so that's it. So already by inspection, the fuse is bent. By inspection, the fuse is bent, the NTC is bent, and the caps looks good on this one, and the other caps look good. Then there is a resistor here that is also bent. So this resistor is probably going to the MOSFET, so most likely the MOSFET is tossed. So we need to test the bridge rectifier and the MOSFET. There should be a small switching IC underneath, so let's flip it. This is the switching IC there. So the track is bent, so let's have a look with the multimeter. Where is the bridge? The pins of the bridge. These are the pins of the bridge. So the output of the bridge, let's just bring the meter in frame. Okay, the meter is in frame. So this is the output of the bridge. Is the output of the bridge is not short. Then the input of the bridge is not short. So let's check the bridge. There is a short. So the bridge is short. There is a short on the bridge between the input and the output. And then on the big capacitor, this is the big capacitor, this is the big cap. Okay, so there is no short there. 1.4, so it's suspicious. Okay, so definitely the bridge is faulty. We can move on to the MOSFET. Let's check the MOSFET. The MOSFET is mounted on a heatsink there. So let us flip it. I've already flipped it. Let's check the input of these pins. There is a short on the MOSFET, pins of the MOSFET. There is shorts on the MOSFET, you can see there. There's shorts there on the MOSFET. Maybe the IC is also bad. Let me flip it and check the VCC cap. There is the VCC cap just next to it. So these are the pins of the VCC cap. We can check for shorts there. If there's a short, then the IC is also bad. Looks like there is no short there. Let me flip the lids. Okay. What you can do, you can remove the MOSFET, remove the bridge, and check if there is still shorts here, or if there is the rating here on the VCC cap changes. So we have replaced the caps, but I couldn't find the exact match. It was a 150 micro capacitor, so I couldn't find the exact match. I put 282 microfarad caps, of which the total capacitance is supposed to be, say, 816 is 164, which is pretty close to 150. It's 164, it's slightly higher, but I think it's gonna be fine. So now we're gonna test and see if there is no fireworks and it powers on nicely. But however, we still do not have an output. So now our DC is stable, but we still don't have output. DC is stable, okay, and then we still don't have an output. So this is supposed to have 20 of, let me see. Let me check the outputs nicely. Yeah, there is no output. Yeah, there is no output. So still we do not have output, which is fine. We still have to figure out why we don't have output. Okay, so the Sonashi, back again on the Sonashi. I have ended up doing an alternative method. Remember, this was the original power supply where we changed the bridge, we changed the MOSFET, changed NTC and the fuses and some few tracks at the back, and also had to change the back cap. Turns out still something is wrong. Probably this IC is no longer switching. The PWM IC, the driver, the MOSFET driver IC, is probably no longer functioning, and I can't seem to find it anywhere near. So the simplest solution here, was to just, okay, let's first look at this. You see here, it's only got two supplies. It's got a 20 volts and a 5 volts. So we need 20 volts for the amp and 5 volts for the control board at the top. For the low voltage is the standby. You see here there is a standby light there. So what I did is I got a power supply. It's rather big, but I mounted it on the side. Inside there, you can see. So I put a 20 volt power supply there. And then I used, from the 20 volt power supply, I used a 7805 regulator IC to provide the 5 volts. And of course, I put a 33 ohm resistor in series with the 20 volt power supply to limit the current going to the regulator. So to the regulator, we are getting a 20 volts, and out of the regulator, we're getting 5 volts. And I put quite a big heatsink so that if this thing is running hot, it won't heat up. And I mounted it nicely there. So this is what I did. Okay, so let's test it. Okay, so this is the Sonashi. We have finally closed it. Everything seems to be fine. It's not that loud. I expect it to be a bit louder than it is. But anyway, it's working. So that is better. That's the volume on the